Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Richard Ngo-Tran, head of brand and growth at a company called Movo, M-O-V-O. Thanks for joining us, Richard.
Thanks for having us, Fred. Appreciate it.
Well, tell us to begin with a little bit about what Movo is all about.
So Movo started a few years back, 4 or 5 years ago, as a company that creates equipment for content creators. And so the company started as this concept of saying what's needed in the market, what's the void, and how do we provide a solution that it fully encompasses that audience. And in this particular case, we're talking about the content creator. So anybody who's creating content, from the YouTuber to the podcaster to filmmakers, et cetera. So that's the core foundation of how the company started.
And the numbers of those people have really, really exploded.
They have, especially with the smartphone, obviously, and the introduction of platforms such as TikTok and obviously YouTube back in the day. It's really become a space that embodies, I think, the general population as a whole.
And so what do you offer them? What do you tell them? A lot of people think they can just hold up a phone and start creating the content. But I guess the message is if you really want to look and sound good, there are some things you need to do.
Yeah, it's a great point. Obviously, many people, if not everybody, has a smartphone. They use their phones to shoot content. And from a basic creator's perspective, yes, you can shoot video with your phone using your hand. But obviously, the best approach is to have tools to support that. So that's really where Movo comes in, is we have tools that are accessories that support any type of content creation, whether you're shooting video or capturing audio. And the idea is that these tools are essentially accessories that enhance your experience, that enhance your production value, which everybody wants to see nowadays. So as technology has become more and more prevalent, has become more advanced, obviously smartphones do a lot more than they used to. Nowadays, having the right equipment to support those smartphones and maximize the capabilities of them is very important. So that's kind of where Movo steps in.
So tell us about some of the newer products that you have out that help accomplish these things.
Right. From a very basic perspective, smartphone video kit, that's a product that has really taken the community by storm. It's essentially a kit that allows you to take your smartphone, mount it to a stand. The stand has either a desktop tripod or it has a handheld grip, and it has a built-in video mic, shotgun mic. And that's all in one small package that is versatile enough where if you want to shoot video and capture audio from your desk on a table, you can set it on a tripod. If you're in the field walking around, maybe you're a soccer mom, soccer dad, and you're shooting your kid playing soccer, there's a hand grip for that, where you mount your phone to it, hold on your hand. You have a mic that's attached to it as well. It's a versatile product where it seems like almost everybody can use the product in some capacity because everybody is shooting using their phone. So that's kind of the basic. And then to extend on that is we have a complete line of microphones, which is kind of the core foundation of what the company is built on, is having good quality mic options. So it's basically different wireless options, it's different lavalier options, it's work from home options. It's pretty broad in terms of the offering.
Well, tell me about the work from home business for you, because besides the creators, it seems just about everybody is working from home at least some of the time now, and kids are learning from home a lot of the time because of the pandemic. So sound is a big part of this, and what they get with the built-in microphones often sounds pretty tinny.
Right. That's also a good point. The work from home, distance learning market exploded, not just for us, but across the board in the entire industry. So the past 6 to 9 months, or 6 to 8 months, let's call it, during the pandemic, any company making microphones, any company who's making video accessories for their computer, for their laptops, has really seen an explosion in growth. and Movo included, obviously. So the way that we approach this space is we want to make sure that audio is key, because obviously that's the communication tool. Video obviously is part of it as well, but I think more importantly, as a whole, is you need to hear your audience. You need to hear your companion, your student, or your coworker. And so audio-wise, the lines of USB mics, so USB mics where you basically plug it directly into your computer, USB mics as a whole, as a category, has exploded. And so currently, surprisingly, there is a shortage of USB mics in the market. And so the demand has been much higher than the supply. And that's not just with Movo, but across the board. So from the work and home and the distance learning, which essentially serves the same purpose, you need to have that audio component to really capture what you're trying to communicate. And then obviously on the video side, whether it's a built-in video on your laptop, on your computer, or it's your phone that you're using for video, you need something to support, whether it's a stand, whether it's a grip, whether it's a tripod or whatever. So it's kind of that full service solution that you need to properly either distance learn or work from home.
And it doesn't have to break the bank. Tell us about the efforts there to keep things pretty affordable.
Right, that's great. That's a great point too. In terms of price point, the one thing that Movo has always hinged on, or has always been proud of, is offering quality products at affordable price points. And we know the margins. We know how to make good products in terms of technology and what it takes, how much branding you're putting behind it, how much marketing you put behind it. And so price point wise, we're on the lower side in terms of good, better, best pricing category. But in terms of quality, from our reviews and from our just the marketplace as a whole, we tend to be on par, if not better, than others on the market, which we're very proud of. So in terms of pricing, we're definitely on the lower side, but quality-wise, we're just right next to everybody else in the market.
Terrific. So for more information, maybe to buy, where do people go?
We're heavy on Amazon, so we do really well on Amazon. You can always search Movo on Amazon, or you can go directly to the website, which is movophoto.com.
And again, it's Movo photo.com. Richard Ngo-Tran, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Definitely appreciate it, Fred.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.